Welcome to the Utah Football Fans Podcast. Please like, subscribe, and share. And as always, go Utes. Welcome to another Monday night of the Utah Football Fans Podcast.
Oh, my God.
James is on one. Woo!
Oh, man.
Right.
Ready, people.
Here we
Fired
go.
up.
Go Utes, Amy. Thanks for being here in the chat. To all of you who are joining us live, we love to have you. We love to have you in the chat. Give us a thumbs up. If you're feeling generous, give a little super chat, super thanks. We'd love it. Of course, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. That helps us out so much. And make sure you like the video, share the video with your friends, post it on your social media, and then follow us on social media as well. Instagram, Twitter, we're all there. Everybody's there. We just want you to follow along because we do fun stuff and we want to laugh and have fun with you. All right. Well,
Gary,
how we feeling?
it's been 48 hours, so I can smile now.
yeah. Part of me is like, sometimes I think we should do like a show right after.
Oh, no, yeah.
No.
But then I think this is better to wait. Like, because you don't want to see our text group right after.
I was on a cliff, man.
James was crashing
I
out.
was on a cliff. I was at dinner with my family, and I'm just over there just.
Well, we were texting later. I guess you got home. We were watching some game. We were all texting.
Oh, I think he was at dinner when
Were
he
you
was
still at
crashing
dinner?
out.
Oh yeah.
When
I
dude,
was going
it
hard.
was like he was intense.
It
man.
wasn't
I
good.
was like, I said to my kids, I was like, oh, James is struggling. So it's probably better that we don't do a show right after.
No, it'd be bad.
I think it's good to have some
We
distance.
should do a live,
No, we
live, whatever you call stream, watching a game. That's where you'd get the real interesting stuff.
Well,
No.
I'd worry about some things that might be said that you can't edit out later on. Anyways,
My bishop doesn't know the language that I use, so I don't need that on YouTube.
to be put out on YouTube.
Yeah.
Anyways,
My mom doesn't know either.
It is Monday.
That's true.
We're of course going to get into it all, but I think we should start with saying Texas Tech is a damn good team.
Brynn said a bad.
Nice.
Yeah, Texas Tech is a top 10 team.
Yeah.
I tweeted it today. They are. That was a very, 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 very complete football team. That's the thing, man, that really stood out to me is we knew what their offense was going to be, right? We knew they were going to be offensive powerhouse. That's what they do every year. But, man, that defense was good. And did they have two of the best kickers you've ever seen?
What the? Yeah.
It was unbelievable. So they are a very complete team.
Yeah.
So all the credit in the world to Texas Tech from this side of the table. I have nothing to say, but yeah, they were a very good football team. They played a really good game. So congratulations to them.
You want to add anything?
No, I just give props. I mean, it's hard to say sometimes, but yeah, I bottom line is they beat us. I mean, you can go through certain things that happened, what could have happened, could have changed, all that crap, which we will.
We're going to tonight.
We're going to talk about.
We're going to torture
However,
ourselves, of course.
Everyone who saw the game with your eyes, they beat us on Saturday, and they're a good team. And I agree with you. It wasn't just they had an excellent offense and then a bad defense. No, they were good on offense. They're good on defense, and their special teams were good. So, congrats to Texas Tech. To beat them, you're going to have to play a good game.
Oh,
hopefully,
you're going to have to play a really
hopefully get a
good
shot at it again.
Yeah. I mean, and there's
I'm not throwing that out. I'd love another shot at that. But congrats to Texas Tech, man. It was a good game, good team. We'll see how it all goes, how it plays out.
Their schedule is not too difficult moving forward.
Honestly, I'd be surprised if they
You never
running
know,
the
man.
table. That's going to
I
be
mean, that's hard.
But if they lose more than one, it would surprise me. They don't have a
Yeah.
tough schedule ahead, and that is a complete football team.
Well, to start off, let's start with the positive. Let's start with the whole fan experience, the whole game day experience that happened on Saturday.
That's a good question, Tony. Is Texas Tech the best team in Texas?
Oh,
I like that question.
It's a great question. It's a legit question.
That is a
You
legit
got
question.
Texas and Texas A&M are probably
SMU.
TCU.
Oh, yeah, TCU.
Do they play each other?
Some great teams, freaking.
I don't know if they play each other, but
From what we saw on Saturday, I mean, they
Up close and personal.
I think they would
They're
give
good.
any of those teams a run for their money.
it's a great question. Okay,
That's a
go.
good question. All right, let's talk about the game day atmosphere. We sat here last week. We were worried about the stadium being full. We were pleading for everyone to be there. You kind of just don't ever know in these situations. It was a huge fanfare, the big noon kickoff, and holy cow, did people show up. I was so impressed. Utah fans, you showed up.
Give yourself
you
a round
showed
of
out. Let's
applause.
give everybody a round of applause. The pregame stuff, like when I turned it on in the morning, we didn't go at 4 a.m. All transparency.
We went
here.
to the big noon stuff, but not the
barstool
stuff.
thing. But I turned on the barstool.
I watched the barstool
when it was on, and yeah, I was like, "Holy cow!" The crowd was awesome. I mean, people showed up at midnight. People
Mosh
showed
pit
up
rolling.
at 2 a.m.
Great.
And then we did go over for big noon, and it was jam packed. And then the stadium was unbelievable.
It was
so
it was
much
full.
fun.
To the must. I wondered a 10 a.m. game on a Saturday morning. You have to wonder, are they going to be there? And if they are they going to be there at the start of the game?
Right.
And hey, a 10 o'clock game, the place was packed. See, the energy of the place was top notch.
Yeah.
Top notch. It was fun. Congrats all the Ute fans who went, because it was impressive. It looked good. It's just too bad it got wasted on that kind of a performance. But as far as the fans and what was seen nationally, well done.
I still do think, though, we talked about this last week, I still do think Rice Eccles played a part in the game. Unfortunately, it didn't turn the game our way.
Oh,
However,
it absolutely did.
But 8 false starts
Yeah.
for Texas Tech. 8.
That's crazy.
That's a lot in a game.
They were struggling with it.
So
it was loud.
It was so loud.
It was great. And you're right. I mean, other games that start at 6 o'clock aren't that full. We're notorious for showing up halfway through the first quarter. So the fact that there's 5 minutes before kickoff and that place was full, the muss was packed. It was great. And yeah, the fans did their part. So
yeah, I mean, we were down at the big noon thing with Urban, and Marcus Williams was there. Zach Moss was there.
Steve Smith
was there. I mean, we were smashed in there.
Jam-packed.
Yeah, it was cool. It was very
We were
fun.
talking about it because, we've done game day a couple times and now big noon. I liked the location of where big noon was.
Yeah, I didn't have a ton of interaction with it, but I like that that's where they put it.
I liked it on Guardsman versus
Yes.
the President's
I like
Circle.
President
Circle.
Circle. It's so much easier to get to it on
on
Guardsman.
It was a lot tighter, not as much room, but I just thought their
It
setup
was better.
great.
It was a lot
setup
better.
was
It's more
great.
centralized. It's easier for the students
So much more centralized.
and for the tailgaters, because it's right there.
Yeah, they can walk over.
So
hang
they
out.
get involved. It's a good choice. Hopefully, we can be there again. We haven't fulfilled our part of the bargain with the national.
No, the
things
last
lately.
three
Last
times
couple,
we've
few
had
times.
2 times, 3
Sadly
times.
enough,
But hell, look, every time
it was great, man. It was fun.
good freaking teams that have been coming in here. Last time it was
You know,
Oregon.
the Barstool
Holy
crew,
cow.
and just man, you gotta love it. Whatever
gotta love it.
happened, dude, we're a national brand, and I know some people around here may whine about that, wish they were like us, but they're not.
No.
And we're a national brand. It's great.
It's great. And then you get the exposure. I mean, you look at
True.
Oh yeah.
Portnoy going around doing his pizza thing at the pie.
What the pie got? What'd they get? Remind me.
9.2.
No,
A
6.9.
6.9.
What?
Yeah, it was.
That's what the pie
But
got.
then,
No.
Gary, stop. You're
Yes.
thinking the bookstore. He went to
Yeah.
the bookstore and raved about how good it
Love that.
was. And so now he's going to start a new series where he ranks
Ranking
bookstores. And
bookstores.
he gave it a 9.2.
But the pie you got a 6.9.
Which you know
Out
what?
of 10?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a travesty.
No.
No, people
That's a
were
travesty.
happy with that because people were worried it was going to be a lot lower.
He's a very hard
That's an
critic.
8 to 9.
And he
Easy.
said, no, it's not. For
Gary,
campus pizza, it's a great score. We'll take it.
All right.
it was fun.
6.9.
Cheers, Utah fans. You brought it. It was so fun.
Yes.
That stuff's fun.
It was fun. Unfortunately, the fun kind of stopped there.
Bummer.
All right, let's get into a few things. Of course, we're going to talk about the game. We got to talk about the game. That's what we're here for. So we are going to talk about it. First things first, I've already seen people talking about it in the chat. Yes, it was confirmed today that Dampier has been dealing with some sort of ankle injury something with his ankle. So he was not 100%. Which, then looking back, it makes a little sense.
It's a lot of sense.
Of certain things, but that was I'd seen it kind of rumor mill over the weekend, but it was confirmed by Whittingham today.
Well, in what was it? The second quarter, he turned to me and said he's hurt. Something's off.
Something's off.
Something is not right. And he was right.
I honestly didn't. I had not heard of the rumors that he had an ankle injury. I didn't, but I'm watching the game. I'm watching Devin play and the explosiveness and shiftiness, all that stuff. And I'm just going, man,
it's just different.
Something's wrong here.
Yeah.
And sure enough, it makes sense now. For me, the way I look at it is, okay, if you own a Ferrari and the Ferrari has some sort of mechanical problem that only allows you to go 50 miles an hour, then you don't have the full Ferrari. That to me is what happened. Look, Dampier is the premier part of that offense.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he can throw, but his threat to run. And when that is limited, which it was, if you look at that game, rewatch it. That isn't the Dampier that we've been seeing. I don't care. It was lesser competition. He never really bursted out.
No.
And so without that, it has an effect. A detrimental effect. Now, I'm not using that as an excuse at all, but it's a factor. And Witt alluded to that too. So, yeah, if Dampier can't be explosive and shifting, all the stuff he does, then, dang, that's a big part of the offense. But, yeah, he was hurt. I guess let me say this, though. This is the part that, of course, I guess someone asked him this afternoon, how you doing? He said he's good. Everything's, he's doing well and everyone's doing good and blah, blah, blah. But what's he going to say? Yeah, my ankle's broken. I'm not going to play. But he did say he's doing good. But if you watched the press conference today with Witt, he even said, they talked about the injury and he said Devin did the best he could.
Yeah,
that's what he said. But then later on in the press conference, he was asked, I don't know, is it long term or something like
how
that?
serious is
how
it?
Serious is it?
Like
and
that.
he goes, I hope not. We'll see how it goes.
I know.
Okay, wait a minute. And then he said he's better this Monday than he was last Monday.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay, I'm just saying, wait a minute. When you say, I hope not, we'll see how it goes, I got to say, that scares me.
That's where the PTSD starts coming in.
That scares
it starts
me.
like I get like
I'm just saying
a visceral reaction to this PTSD.
Boom.
I cannot do this again.
I just want him to go, no, he'll be fine. It's, we've all had these kinds of things. Don't worry about it. Nope, didn't say it. That's my interpretation.
My guess.
Go watch it yourself.
My guess, because yes, it showed up on social media and then it was taken down. But once it's up, it's up.
I saw that.
He had a brace on his. Which ankle was it? It was a hefty brace. Though.
Right.
It was on his right ankle, which if you're a right-handed quarterback, he's planting on that right foot to then deliver the ball. My guess it's an ankle sprain. Anyone who's had an ankle sprain, especially that first week, but it can take months to get that thing back to normal. So I'm hoping it's not that serious.
Yeah, no kidding.
But you're right. It definitely was a factor. It bugs me the fact that he was hurt. How many times he ran the ball? He was our second leading rusher, only had 27 yards, but he was still our second leading rusher. So,
but the positive side of it is that he could still do it to some level. So that, okay, it's not the terrible injury, or he couldn't be doing anything.
Yeah, it's not
or not even play. I'm just saying, well, I don't know, man.
But here's the other thing. The question comes up is at what point do you then look at going to the backup quarterback? But your option to backup quarterback is a true freshman.
No,
I'm not
okay
there. I'm not even close to that point, because I'm still saying that I still believe that if you're putting in Dampier at 80%, that's still going to be our best option.
And it was.
That was our best option especially for that game, was to play him. The bigger frustrating thing for me was the play calling. And I know that with the injury, I'm sure that contributed to the play calling, but he had plenty of time to throw the ball that game. He was really only pressured one time where he scrambled and freaking threw an interception, but he had time to throw the ball. It was the play calling that gave me the real PTSD. Is Ludwig up in the booth? What are we doing? I mean, it was so predictable and so uncreative. That's for me where the bigger issue was. The Dampier injury, okay, okay. But man, that was like a totally different offensive scheme. And maybe they saw something on film that said, hey, if we do this, we can exploit. I don't know. I'm not a coach. I'm not that smart. But watching it was like, man, this looks like the offense of last year.
Well, no, I heard Scott Mitchell talk about the defense. I mean, no, I'm no expert, so whatever. But I heard Scott Mitchell talk about it today. It was a defense that's played often and by a lot of teams.
So
Nothing
what's special?
Nothing. They would have known it's coming.
Yeah, they played a few high
even
safety.
The players after the game, they asked them about did they do anything different, and they go no. So the scheme was not this amazing different scheme that they schemed up to beat Utah. No, what happened is, and for me, this is the part, is it was the trenches. It was our offensive line didn't make it happen.
Shockingly enough, yeah.
Their D line, we couldn't control them, and somewhat vice versa, particularly toward the end, which we'll talk about. But that's where the game was won and lost, was in the trenches and our old line. Now, Witt did say they made a coaching mistake, is they wanted to go wide. They went wide too much, and in hindsight, they should have gone straight ahead, just more power. They felt like in hindsight they would have had more success.
Well, and they didn't adjust, and that's kind of what he said, is on the coaches should have made some adjustments, and they didn't in that regard. But that is the thing, and that's kind of what I've heard people talk about, is there's been so much momentum around this O-line for Utah, best in the nation, things like that, and they got beat.
Yeah, they chunked it up, man. It wasn't any good.
They got
we can't sugarcoat what we all saw.
No. Well, and we know that this offense runs through the run game. This offense is you run the ball to set up the pass. And if you can't run the ball and every single possession is 2nd and 8, 3rd and 7 every single time, that's not going to be.
And your biggest threat is hampered.
Is it 85%?
You're
in trouble. And that's what we saw. And again, credit to Texas Tech. That's a really good football team. And so when you put all those key components together, it's going to be really freaking hard. But the thing that is also frustrating is it was a 3-point game with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Yeah, let's get to that in a second. I want to get a little deeper.
Let's get to that.
Yeah, you're right.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah,
we're getting
the nitty-gritty.
Oh, we got blown out. Okay, the final score is what the final score is, but it was a 3-point game.
We all see it. I mean, I've seen on every social site we have that people are just tearing up the team.
They're idiots.
Okay. It's like, and I get it, PTSD. It's like, oh no, is this deja vu?
It is.
It's scary.
Better not be here.
But people are like jumping ship and throwing in the towel. What do you think about that? I mean, are you guys there?
Not yet.
4 games?
Not yet.
No.
Freaking no.
No, of course, logically, no. But there is a part of me, it's just it's like, I can't go a whole other season of this type of game where the defense holds one of the best offenses in the country for the entire game until 8 minutes left. And then the doors fall off because they've been on the field. They've been on the field for the entire game.
Yeah.
That's what we dealt with every single game last year. So yeah, part of me is like, I can't do that for a whole season again. I still have hope, but there is this PTSD deja vu going on. I'm not going to lie. It's there in the back of my head.
Parker, what he just said, I agree with.
Say?
If you forget, both of our championship, Pac-12 championship, we weren't undefeated.
True. Yeah, no.
Right? We lost to San Diego State one of those years. Remember that? We lost to San Diego State on the road.
No, I don't remember.
That's the game that Cam came in. We almost won. We lost. Okay. And then, I mean, we were like 9-3 that season. So it's the season's not over, but where I'm at is, yeah, I'm teetering, man. I'm with you. The amount of emotion that we put, that all of us put into it, right? You put into time, the money, the emotion, you put all of this energy into it. You plan your freaking week around all this stuff. And then that's what you get. That's the offensive performance that we get. And after doing it, like you said, the last 3 years, I emotionally, dude,
as you can tell, it is.
Well, I think a lot of it for me too is now I have no idea what our team is going to be. I thought I had a better idea. And now after Saturday, I have no idea what to expect.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to look like on Saturday.
Nope.
You throwing in the towel, Brynn?
No.
No. No.
We're 4 games in. That was the first game in the league
I know,
against
but doesn't
a contender.
Against
can't
a playoff
pretend,
team.
Yeah, you can't pretend. It doesn't feel like
Perspective, but I get it.
Yeah. It's,
Would you feel different? Here's the question. Okay, here's my question. Let's say we lose 31-34. How you feeling?
I would have felt better.
Feeling a lot better, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. That's for me, it's that where the hell is the offense? Where is an offense? I'm to the point now where I'm going to pick the NFL team that's got the best offense. I don't care how many games they win,
Right.
but I'm just going to cheer for that team just so I can see somebody score some points. They can lose every game, but maybe they lose 45-43 every time. But I go, man, at least they put some yards on the field.
At least they can score.
At least they scored. I'm so tired of my freaking teams having no offense.
He's talking about the Raiders.
The Raiders
also.
suck too.
Yeah, the Raiders suck. Bad weekend.
It was a rough weekend. My household.
I know. Yeah. You see, Gary's all measured. Again, Gary comes on Monday nights. He's so calm.
I was pretty mellow during that game.
He was.
He
It
was
wasn't
actually.
mellow. It was.
No, I was. I mean, yeah, I was.
It was stress pent up.
It was in there.
So I can only
but I'm
imagine
watching
what
this
happened
game
when he got
unfold,
home.
and I was just facing reality in my head.
I was not measured. I was not calm.
All right, here's the question, and it's been mentioned a couple of times in the chat, and you had a DM back and forth with a writer today, but it has to do with Dampier's injury and the injury report. And I'm saying, we're seeing people whine about it and Utah fans.
Oh, it's all Utah fans.
What the freak, Utah fans? They're whining about that we
love to whine.
That
fans just
Dampier should have been listed on the injury report as, whatever. What do you think?
That's questionable.
If a player is going to play on Saturday, they're not going to be listed on the injury report.
Period.
Done. Period. There's no controversy here. All these people are bitching all over Twitter of like, why wasn't he listed? Why wasn't he listed? He was going to play.
And
There
also,
must not have been any question. I
hey,
don't think
can
there
this be
was.
Brynn's rant? I feel this is
Sure,
Brynn's
this
rant.
sounds
This
like
can
a
be
rant.
one of them.
This will be-
There's another one coming.
There might be another
James,
one coming.
you can chirp in on the later one.
I just
okay.
look.
Go for it, Brynn.
People are jumping all over Whittingham and
Pisses me off.
this is how he plays and it's so stupid. He should be penalized. They should fine him. There should be repercussions for not putting Dampier on the injury report. Why? He was going to play.
See, okay, so the injury report says out.
Yeah.
Questionable. Probable.
He wasn't any of those. He was gonna
Was
play.
it? Am I missing one?
No.
Okay, so if all along, he's hurt,
But he's gonna play.
he's just like
starter.
a guy has a busted wrist, but they've wrapped it up and he's gonna play. Whatever.
You don't have to list him.
He was banged up, but he was going to play the whole time. So no, he wasn't questionable. He's going to play. He wasn't probable.
He was
because
gonna play.
he was going to play, and he certainly wasn't out because he's going to play. So I don't have a personally. So what?
Well, and again,
I wouldn't put him on there either.
this is what I think, and this is what Steve Bartle tweeted out also. The injury report is for the game. It doesn't mean that on Wednesday you look through your roster and you go, oh, that guy's banged up, he's questionable. That guy has a hurt wrist, he's questionable. No, if the dude's going to play on Saturday, then on Wednesday they're not going to put him on the injury report. That's just how it is.
Well, my thing is, what difference does it freaking make as fans?
I know.
Right?
The bettors are having a cow.
It's
I don't
the
give
people
a.
that
I don't
bet.
care if you bet. That's okay, but
I wish I understand, but
as a fan, okay, maybe that's it. If you're a bettor or whatever, but this would not have made any difference.
No.
As a fan, maybe it makes you feel better. I don't know, but this had no bearing on the outcome if he's on questionable, probable, or not on it at all. And does this surprise you?
no.
Like,
I
Whittingham's
know.
been doing
Welcome
this
to
crap
Whittingham. Like,
for the
it's
last
just
40 years. Now it's just required, quote unquote, and he's screwing with it too.
It's
with the
funny. I love
requirement.
it personally. I think
So,
he's going to play. I'm
look,
going to
if
put him
you're
on there.
If you're betting, okay, I'd be pissed off too. That's fine, but he should have put him on there.
he didn't break any rules.
He didn't break any
though.
rules.
That's
he
my thing
wasn't
is all the
probable.
people.
He was gonna play.
Yeah, all the people all over social media are like, "Oh, he can be fined for
No,
this.
he's not
There's going to be
getting fined.
repercussions." He didn't break a rule. Dampier was gonna play. He was the guy. He's not on the injury report.
Boom, there you
Period.
got it.
Amen. End of story.
Hallelujah. Hey,
Oh,
bring it up.
God. I feel bad now reading a sponsor ad when we're all fired up here. But let's talk about Thomas Orthodontics, shall we? And it is time to upgrade your smile game so that you can smile while we are ranting and raving about this. And at Thomas Orthodontics in Spanish Fork, Dr. Thomas brings the plays, braces, clear aligners, and custom plans for every smile. Check them out at Thomas Braces on Instagram. And don't forget, if you mention Utah football fans, you get $500 off your full treatment. So that is a huge win you don't want to miss. Schedule now at Thomas Orthodontics. Again, follow them at Thomas Braces on Instagram, and you can book straight through their Instagram. All their info is listed right there. We love Dr. Thomas.
Yep.
Okay, let's talk about some of the numbers from the game.
Quickly.
We'll go through these fast. One of the big ones was the number 4, which was our
A huge one.
A massive. Let's just go from the top. Let's go.
4 turnovers.
Next.
2 fumbles, 2 picks.
The fumbles too. Bad
Yeah, in the first both
times.
the first quarter, I believe.
At least
Think about the first quarter. There were some times we were moving the ball. I remember the one got punched out.
mhm.
Ryan Davis fumbled one after he caught it. And then you add in there the 4th down that we didn't get. We totally,
which we got, by the way.
yeah, that's another issue.
You know,
but we didn't get it. So you put all that together in the first quarter, man.
have you watched it? I haven't rewatched
I've
it.
not rewatched. I've still got it, but I
I haven't re-looked at that play, and Whittingham said he was going to challenge it, and the official said, "Don't. We already looked at it." I had a little conspiracy theory
That's
pop up in my
crazy
head
because
to have an official say, "We already looked."
we already looked at it. Don't worry about it. And then you see it on TV and on Twitter, and he
he's
clearly
laying over
gets
the
it.
line.
Yeah.
He clearly gets it.
Does it?
And
I know I'm a conspiracy theorist. I
Of
totally
all
realize
Tinfoil hat for Brynn.
I am. I
And of
fully
all
admit
the
I
things that
am.
they reviewed that game, of all the things that they reviewed,
Yeah, that's
he must have ran 75. By the
that
way,
guy
how
ran
dumb is that?
300 yards back and forth looking at stupid stuff.
Do we really need a 70-year-old dude running 60 yards every freaking time? No. Okay.
I thought he was gonna die of a heart
Technology,
attack, man.
the technology's past this, but of all the things that they reviewed,
Jesus, headphones are
fall
falling out.
His thing fell off.
that is the one that we're not going to review, which
Clip that.
going back and look. Oh,
It's just what happened? Since when does a referee tell a coach don't use your challenge?
Well, they said they had reviewed it or something.
I know, but
They'd
like
seen it in the
which
whatever.
was crap.
Okay,
Moving on.
but you
BS,
add
I'm
that to
calling
the
BS.
those 2 turnovers. That really stifled us even more.
I know.
And then the Fano,
Penalty.
too many, down the
Downfield.
field. It's just
I hate that
comedy
rule.
of errors
That's
and
the
all that
dumbest
kind of
rule.
stuff. But
It's such the
so
dumbest
4
rule.
turnovers. All right.
All right, 23 missed tackles.
20. I couldn't believe that when I heard it.
I could.
23. You shouldn't be. You should maybe have
10?
7 or 8 or something
Yeah.
like that. 23. Half of those were on the. I did watch their first touchdown.
Yeah, we missed
Okay,
4 tackles
Their
on
first
that one.
touchdown.
Yeah.
It was 3rd and long
3rd and 12 or whatever.
It was long, and it was just basically a screen. And the dude, I swear there were like 5, 6 missed tackles. The guy went down.
They ate us up on.
And then we got him
third
to
down
3rd and
plays.
long. Then
3rd and 10 later, and they scored.
And then they scored off it. That was it was just, that was so frustrating. But 23 tackles.
23 missed tackles for a Whittingham Scally defense is
wow,
unbelievable.
It's been a struggle this whole season.
Is
This
that Al's Grinch defense?
yeah, that's
That I mean,
wow.
that's
Wow,
USC
that is
levels.
shots fired. Jeez. Which, by the way, he still has a job, and it's in the Big 12. He works for UCF. Alex
playing
Grinch.
were they
really
giving
well,
up
by the way.
80?
Yeah, but they're winning.
Wow, good for them.
They just
Okay,
beat up
this
Billy
one.
Boy.
So Texas Tech, 7 of their 14 starting field positions was at their 44.
So 7 of their 14 drives started at the 44.
basically
I don't know if it was their 44 or our 44.
I think it was their 44.
But either way,
Well-
it was near the 50. Half of their possessions started at the 50. And what Witt said, that puts a lot of strain or stress on your
Oh,
defense.
yeah,
And we still
we still held
The
them.
defense still
held them.
great.
But yeah, when you reflect on that, I remember sitting there going, man, we can never turn the field on these
the
guys.
field position was
punter,
such a
they're-
Because
killer.
even when we fumbled, our 2 fumbles were basically the 50-yard line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
And so that's 2 of them. And then, they would pin us down at the 3 with their
1-yard
punter that
line.
was ridiculous. We couldn't move. So, we're just punting the ball back to them
To the
at the
50
50-yard
yard
line.
we could never
Over and over and over and over.
turn the field,
Uh-huh.
and that hurt us. Just anyway, that's what it was.
We've talked about this a little bit. The number 10 with 10 minutes remaining, the score was still 13-10.
Okay, can I?
8.5 left.
Okay, think
So
about it. It's
8.5.
13-10.
We had finally scored a touchdown.
We finally scored a touchdown, roughly 10 minutes, maybe a little under that. We were down by 3, and we kick off. And the place was freaking rocking. We're going like, okay, this has been a struggle.
But we're in
They've
this,
been
baby.
moving on the ball. The D's been playing well. Okay, let's go. Stop them, get the ball, let's go. And it's right there for the taking. And the freaking wheels came off, man.
Yeah. Of
Well, they
all
were
of all the
exhausted, dude.
time.
I
I
don't
know, but
I
like
know, but
we had
I
just
know,
scored.
I get
They
it.
held them the whole game, and then we just needed to stop. We had the momentum. We just needed to stop right then, and then
touchdown. We get the ball back. I think it was like 3 and out. Touchdown. And then they threw it on for good measure, which is kind of whatever. I didn't like it too much.
I would have done the same
The
thing.
game was over, but that big deal.
I had no problem with
But
it.
to me, that of all the stuff, even the Dampier stuff and whatever, that to me is really the biggest
Missed opportunity.
the biggest part of the game is our defense, who had kept us there, was playing so well under all circumstances we just talked about. We were only 3 points freaking down with 8-9 minutes left in the game.
I know.
And all of a sudden, they give up some freaking big plays. I mean, Texas Tech made some plays, but I'm just saying, good grief, man. That's what frustrated me the most.
they threw 2 interceptions. So still, I mean,
Yeah, but Benny made one of the best picks.
in the end
It was
zone.
right in front of us.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely.
Unbelievable.
was
Took it
fantastic.
from the guy.
Yeah, he just took it. 2 penalties. So that was an improvement.
Great.
We only had 2.
2
Unfortunately,
penalties for 10 yards total.
unfortunately, one of them brought back a touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
But versus they had a lot of penalties. I mean, we talked about the 8 false starts that they had. And
yeah,
then
they had a lot and they overcame it. Give it to them.
Okay,
Let's move on. It's time to move on. We gotta leave it behind.
But there, you gotta say this though. I gotta admit, because we had some big plays were right in front of us. We're in the north end zone.
Oh yeah.
Their backup guy,
What? the f-
Hammond, Barron got his. Morton got.
Oh, he got his
I'm
bell
surprised
rung.
he lasted as long as he did.
He was limping.
He got creamed so many times.
He was limping and then he didn't know where.
Well,
he
I wish
was.
it would not have hurt him now in hindsight.
I know.
Because Hammond, is it Hammond?
Yeah.
He came
Freshman.
in and he could actually run the ball. He's a big kid. It looked like, I don't know for sure. I haven't looked it up, but he made some running plays. But I'm just saying, some of those throws to those wide receivers, like 30 yards or so,
Unbelievable.
dimes, dude.
I know.
And it hit their hands and it was stick, caught. And it happened a lot. And so you got to give props to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They made some plays, but hey, man. It's
Hey,
frustrating. when you're
credit.
right-
Hey, again, credit.
You're right
They're
there,
a
baby.
Great team. All right. So this weekend we play West Virginia. We have to go to West Virginia, which that is a long road trip.
Have you been to West Virginia?
No.
Anybody? I've never been.
No, but I looked at flights today just for fun. I thought maybe, first of all, you can't fly straight to Morgantown.
I wouldn't imagine so. Yeah.
I want to go, man.
It is
So where do you fly to?
Charleston, West Virginia. Is that right? I don't know. Anyway, which is like then like a 3-hour drive.
Okay.
It was, I can't remember. I mean, it was
Stephanie's
like
going. Stephanie.
$700.
Oh God. Stephanie, where are you flying into? Let us know. Or if anyone else is going, where are you flying into? Because yeah, it seems like it's probably not the easiest place to get to from Salt Lake. But anyways, the
I'd
game
love to
is
go, man.
I wish I was going.
I hear
in
that
Morgantown.
it's a great stadium.
Yeah.
They pack it, great energy. So that's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
What can I say, man?
It's at 1:30 local time, so 1:30 Mountain Time
Pittsburgh,
on Fox.
okay.
I
I'll fly into
believe.
Pittsburgh. Maybe I'll look at that. How far of a drive is it from Pittsburgh?
Oh, see, Amy says they're flying into Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. There you go, James. Look that up. See what the prices are there.
$800.
West Virginia. Their head coach is Rich Rod.
Oh my gosh. Rich Rod, baby.
Rich
I love
Rod,
it.
back in the Arizona days when he was their coach.
How
Dude.
long is it going to be before his eyes blow out of his head with it when he goes into a rage?
We always would make
First
fun of.
quarter.
He would turn so red.
Beat red.
Screaming at somebody. I was ready for his head to blow.
So West Virginia is 2-2 right now. So they beat Robert Morris.
What?
Who the heck is
Is that a cigarette?
Morris?
Is that a tobacco company?
And they beat Pittsburgh in overtime. And then they lost
That's not
to
a bad win.
Lost to Ohio.
Not Ohio State.
Not
Ohio.
not Ohio
That's
State.
probably not a good
just
one.
Ohio. And then they lost to Kansas just this last
They got
weekend.
throttled by Kansas.
They did get blown out. Okay, so here's our burning questions for the week.
Okay.
Will our offense get back on track?
Oh, thank you.
We're going
Thank
straight
you,
for
Mitchell.
it.
So
Yeah,
appreciate you,
we're
man.
diving right in. This is the big question. Will the offense get back on track at this West Virginia game? Who wants to
If
go
they're,
first?
yeah, I mean they have to. They
Yeah.
absolutely have to. If there was a game to bounce back after losing, this is it. West Virginia is one of the worst teams in the league. So if there was ever a chance,
Well,
now is the time.
I'm not any expert, so
Yes,
I'm
we
jumping
know.
as with West Virginia. It's hard enough keeping track of your own team things going on, but yeah, their offense is struggling, but I think their defense is been playing pretty good. So I don't think you can underestimate it, to be honest with you.
Okay, so will our offense bounce back?
I believe it will.
Okay.
I have full faith that it will. Now, of course, Damper's got to be able to play decently. But yeah, I feel like our offense is going to get it going again.
Okay, let's see. They gave up. Okay, Robert Morris 3 points. Ohio 17 points. Pittsburgh 24 points.
It was an OT.
And that was overtime. And then Kansas 41 points. So, and Whittingham talked a little bit about that. They run a 3-3-5 defense, something a little bit different.
I'm not sure, but
anyway, I don't know.
I think
just
their D's good. I'm just saying I don't think you can. I just think they're trying to find the Rich Rod offense and they got at least if I'm correct, I forgot his name now. Starts with an M, but anyway, he's more of a pocket passer.
By the way, Nancy, yeah, we saw, but he gave us money. So
he's a pocket passer.
he's a troll, but he's a troll that gave us money. So
Yeah, I
troll if
mean,
you want to pay us.
if you want to pay us, you can troll all you want, dude. If you
Appreciate
can
it.
stay
man.
in the chat, if you just keep
If
giving
you
us
just
cash.
keep giving a super chat, we'll say hi. But
Rich Rod's going to turn it around there. The dude,
Yeah.
if you remember,
at some point.
we had troubles with
Oh, I
Rich
know.
Rod offenses.
I
So,
Well, here's a question though. I'm with James. It's like it has to turn.
It has to.
It just it
Yeah.
has
If
to.
this is the game that it absolutely has to.
oh yeah, we have to.
So what key part, like what do you need to see the most from the offense?
250 passing yards. That's what I need to see.
I want in the 30s. I don't care how we get it.
I want to see passing.
Yeah.
I just want 30-something yards.
I just feel like, or
points.
The O-line's
Scores,
going to be
points.
pissed. So I feel like
Yeah,
they're
they're
going
gonna be intense, man.
I
We're
think that
gonna
we're
be
going to be able to
intense.
run the ball. I think they're going to run the ball very effectively. But I want to see some freaking passing. That's what I want to see. Downfield a little bit, be aggressive, and 250 yards passing. That's not in the college game. That's not too much to ask. So for
Okay.
me,
Okay, the question is, will the offense?
I know what the question is.
I know. I also
Yeah, what is the
asked-
question?
Get back on track.
We both said yes.
I know, but then I said, what is the key in the offense that you want to see on Saturday? I added a question. Is that okay? Oh,
Jeez.
Why don't you yell a little louder?
I am with James.
We're out.
I need wide receivers. What is with Dampier and Merriweather? Those two
They're
cannot mesh.
I don't
Dudes,
know.
you need to like get together, spend some time. I'm sure they do, but like they are not clicking.
We had a
Something
touchdown.
is
He
not
just missed him.
working. And
I don't
it's
know.
been that way for all 3 games. They can't.
I want chunk plays. That's what I want. I don't care how. I don't care if the running plays or passing plays. We need more than
Yeah.
4 over 10 yards.
Can you believe that?
We
Oh, that
need
was the
chunk
other
plays,
stat.
and then all will be well.
Okay.
That's everything.
So then, second question: will the defense impose itself?
Yes,
West
it's going to
Virginia?
impose
I
itself.
because they're going to be pissed.
Well, and the other thing is West Virginia, they don't have an offensive identity. They played 3 quarterbacks versus Kansas.
And I think
I
they're-
heard that.
They're back. Their number 1 got hurt and is out for the season before this.
Well, and their running back was hurt against Kansas too.
So,
Like their QB1 hasn't played the whole season.
no, the RB1
Oh, they're running back.
yeah,
running back.
Yeah, he would.
And
I don't know
so,
if he'll be back.
and
or
they've got
not, I don't
another
know.
back. I'm just saying that. And I read some stuff about their O line. There's some troubles there. So I'm just saying, coming off Texas Tech, the best money can buy. I'm just kidding, Tech fans.
But seriously,
But,
I'm
that's
just
not a
kidding out
joke.
here.
That's
Don't
there
come
any
at me.
oil-
I'm just saying
any of that oil
they had
That's
some
reality.
here.
reality.
They
Utah?
have like top tier talent.
we have copper.
I can't imagine
Get some copper money.
that
It's a lot of copper money.
West Virginia is going to have that.
No,
And we still put pressure. We killed Morton.
I know.
So
John Henry.
I feel like our D is going to be able to
that hit was
handle
we could've gotten that
business.
slow. I agree. I think the defense.
So I
is
think
gonna
we
be
come
fine.
back this week.
I think the defense is going to be fine.
Let's hope.
I mean, they they threw for 142 total yards against Kansas, and I think Kansas is a decent team, but they're not a unbeatable team. So I think so. But hey, going across the entire
Yeah.
country, it's a 1:30 kickoff here, so 3:30 there. So they're leaving on Thursday to give themselves a little bit extra time. But you're going across the country to Morgantown, which I've heard is a great college town, and their fans are crazy. That is not somewhere you just walk into and get a W.
Can't do that.
So
no.
Okay, last question. This for everybody. Here's the question.
Is this game a must win? Absolutely, it's a must win
yes,
because I have to, like I said earlier, I don't know what to expect from our team. I have to see that we can go score points and win.
Okay, but
It's a must win.
it's a must.
It's a must win.
It's a must win.
It's a must win.
100%. Because look at our schedule.
Yeah.
Yes,
It is.
yes. I bet.
It's a must win because you win this one, you get back on track. Then you've got to buy.
Yeah.
You get healthy.
Yeah.
Then you have
Famous
Arizona
few.
State at home, and then the rivalry game. So you have to win this
It
game.
is a must win.
If you don't win this game, then you just go, okay, we're shooting for 7-5 at this point and bowl eligibility, which means nothing. This is a must-win game. Against
Are you in agreement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't shut the door,
Well,
but pretty much because what it says is this: at the start of the year, my prediction was we would lose two losses anyway. So at that point, I would say to myself, well, okay, there's the 2. They'd have to run the table against everybody. And to
No.
be honest, I mean, that's going to be so
Baylor, Kansas State,
Anus
Kansas,
U.
Anus U.
It's
No.
we got a
it-
rough schedule.
it's a strain. So yeah, if we can't lose to West Virginia and expect to be in the championship game.
The thing is
Team knows it.
Texas Tech is, in my opinion, Texas Tech is on a tier of their own right now. I think it's Texas Tech, and then you drop down to Iowa State and TCU. So we lost to the best. I know I'm questioning there, but that's where I'd put them.
4-0, baby.
So we lost the best team in the conference, in my opinion. They're the class of the conference right now. So what you have to drop that, and you've got to say, okay, everything is still in front of us. If we take care of our business.
That's right.
And this is where it starts.
It has to start. It has to start here.
So
that's it. That's what we're saying.
So it's must.
By the way, how is an anus U? I mean,
ranked?
I don't know. Would someone like to tell me how anus U is not ranked? They lost one game
in the last second.
They've lost twice.
No, they lost once.
Mississippi State on a weird last play
on the road against an SEC team. Last play of the game, practically they lose. And somehow they're now punished to be.
It's ridiculous. It's so stupid, man.
It is pathetic.
Okay, score predictions. Who wants to go first?
34-13.
Oh, freak. That's exactly what I was going to say.
I was going to say 32-14.
Really?
We're all like.
Okay, that's the energy, baby.
It's like,
has to. Is that what you were going to say? 34-13.
It has to, dude. I'm telling you, it has to. This has to be.
That was weird.
And I don't want it to be like the Wyoming game where it took us a half to get.
Man. I know.
No, let's go out.
Please go out and score.
Impose some will. I want to see A-Rod's face turn this red.
Rich Rod.
Not
A-Rod. I mean, not A-Rod.
Yeah. Rich Rod. No.
Careful, you're going to piss off some other fan base.
They're pissed off anyway. They live in a state of pissed off. Rich Rod.
All right, let us know
what are some scores in the chat? Yeah. I'm interested. Scores in the chat.
46-0, Drew. Wow.
Okay.
38-10 for David.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, I'm with Gary. We got to score over 30. Come on.
I know their D is good.
We need
it's a good
show,
D, but
it's a good
come
D.
on.
31-7 for Nancy. Stephanie, 45-10. I would like that, Stephanie. That would be great. 21-7, 34-17, 31-17. All right. Let's move on. We're going to talk about the Big 12 and the National Game Roundup. But before we do, I want to put in a plug to go visit Crema Coffee and Soda. I told you all last week on social media. So you got to follow us on social media. I said Crema would be the perfect place to go either before or after the game to get your caffeine boost. And hopefully some of you stopped by. They've got coffee and sodas with all the mix-ins. They've got delicious treats. And then, of course, right next door, attached to it is the Katie Waltman Boutique. And I was just there today. They have the best little football charms you can buy.
Gary bought one. He's wearing it right now.
I know.
What?
Yeah, no. You can buy it for your wives or ladies. You can buy it for yourself. They've got all these little football charms you can put on a necklace, on a bracelet. So awesome. Make sure you check them out. Crema Coffee and Soda, and then the Katie Waltman Boutique. We are so glad to have them partnering on the program. Okay, let's do just a quick roundup of last weekend, but really we're looking towards this weekend. Yeah, this weekend is such a big football weekend.
There's a couple games I want to highlight
Big
from
12,
last weekend.
Or are we going next?
Yeah, I'm going to go Big 12.
Let's go Big 12
because
there's some
national.
So a couple highlights. TCU beating SMU. Beautiful. Nice job, Horned Frogs. UCF throttling North Carolina. Bill Belichick.
He's distracted, man.
It's so weird.
And then kind of the last good one was Arizona State beating Baylor. That was a good game.
That was a good game.
That was a fun game.
So that was a good game. I was actually kind of going Baylor, but
that was a game where I was just kind of enjoying it.
James he'd come down from his crash out at that point.
No,
he was you were a little bit more.
Ask my wife. Had I come down from my crash out?
Okay, then I guess he had.
Also, she already texted me and said, I'm not going to West Virginia. So love you. Love you, honey. And final, I'm just going to kind of say this. Oklahoma State losing to Tulsa.
It's see ya, Gundy.
Dude,
I'm a man, or whatever he said in his press conference.
I'm 40,
and I'm a man. Yeah, it's over.
So bad.
Okay, this week there's some good ones. So let's focus on the Big 12 at first. Friday night, baby. TCU at Arizona State.
I think TCU's one of the top teams, man.
This game is going to
Hoover. Yeah, it's Hoover. He's tough, man.
So you think TCU wins that one?
Yeah, I do. I actually think they will. They're high powered.
Where is that one?
It's at Ain't this you?
I don't know, but I'm just
Right
saying.
now, Arizona State is getting 2.5.
Yeah, because they're
No,
home.
no,
Because
they're
it's-
favored by
because
2.5.
It's home game. It'll
It's
probably
that
be
is a
95
50-50
degrees.
split.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
that's true. That's a great game though, and it's Friday night. They
Friday
get
night.
basically to themselves. Houston's playing that night too, but they're playing Oregon State, so who cares?
Yeah, it doesn't affect the league.
Who else we got? It's kind of the that's kind
There's
of the,
some other. What are the other?
Not in the Big 12.
Not
Though.
in the
There's
Big
not
12.
like key matchups.
Okay,
in the
name
Big
them.
12.
There are a couple that will.
okay. We got us. We got
Who's Baylor? Baylor plays.
Baylor's playing Oklahoma State,
Oh, win.
Iowa State, Arizona
Hey, where's
Can't-
that at?
at Arizona. Or sorry, at
Arizona.
Iowa State.
Come on,
Kansas
Arizona.
State hosts UCF, who's undefeated by the way. UCF, and then Kansas, Cincinnati. That's not.
That's a
bad
bigger
one.
game you think. Cincinnati is not playing too bad.
Those are the kind of the highlight ones.
The thing is, though, when you compare those games to the national games of this weekend,
you
yeah,
would-
Nationals pretty big.
This weekend is huge.
All right, let's go national. Some games.
Pull up a chair, and you're gonna not want to move the whole Saturday.
I mean, all the way down to Washington hosts Ohio State. That's not even like being talked about.
No, it's not because
That's
the other game.
2 3-0 teams.
Jeez.
You got Ole Miss, LSU, Texas A&M,
Come on,
Auburn,
Ole Miss.
Mississippi State, Tennessee. Then you got the big boys.
Yeah, there's the three big. There's
You got Penn State hosting Oregon.
that's massive there.
You
You got
got
Colorado. I'm in on that. You missed that one.
yeah, it wasn't.
Colorado's
I didn't
playing,
miss
and
it.
we were cheering for Colorado.
Yeah.
Which is
Go
weird,
Bucks, baby!
which is a weird
This was
thing.
one game.
That's a weird
Come on,
thing to
Dion,
say.
baby. Let's
That
do
is
it.
a weird thing to
Get
say.
that gold
I'll-
going.
I'll be putting on my gold chain that
got some
game.
gold chains
And
going.
then you got Georgia, Bama going to Georgia.
Oh,
Woo-hoo-hoo. That's a good one.
I think Georgia wins.
I think Georgia wins that
Kirby
game.
Smart drives me nuts. He drives me nuts.
He's always whining.
Yes.
He's always
He's always jumping around
whining.
and whining about something.
stupid visor on his head. It's like, buddy, relax.
you're indoors.
It's true. It's 72 degrees inside.
Why do you need a visor?
But you need a visor on.
Jumping around always.
Yelling at the ref. You're like, dude, you're up 71 to
I
nothing. And he's
know.
pissed off. And you're, dude, chill out. Old Miss, LSU.
Come on, Ole Miss.
Man, the
Ooh, I know it's all happening. All at
I
the
like
same-
Old Miss. I like Lane Kiffin. That guy makes me laugh.
The Ole Miss LSU is earlier in the day, correct?
1:30 our
so
time.
that's the same time as our game. And then the other two, this is where it sucks. Bama, Georgia, and Oregon, Penn State are the exact same time.
Both at
I
5.
mentioned Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon, Penn
I mean
State.
Oregon, not
Yeah.
Oregon State.
Did
Oregon.
you mention that?
Yeah.
It's Oregon, Penn State.
Who do you want?
Oregon.
Come on, Oregon. We still have
Oh,
some
Ducks,
opportunity.
They're ranked too low.
6.
Oregon should not be 6th.
It should be 2 or 3.
Penn State is 2, which why is Penn
3.
State- 3. Yeah, Miami's 2. Oregon should be ranked higher, so I'm cheering for Oregon. But they play at Penn State, and I think it's their
Okay.
wide
The
out.
white out.
and
It's
their
game
big-
day. It's gonna be such a good game. If you could only watch one game, which one are you picking
Oregon, Penn State.
over Georgia, Bama?
Oh no.
That's what I'm picking.
That's what I'd pick. Or you just get a TV and then a projector and your iPad, and you can watch 3 games simultaneously.
It's true.
Simultaneously?
Simultaneously.
Oh my God. The wheels have fallen off here on this program. The wheels fell off our defense on Saturday, and the wheels have fallen off here. We're just going to end. Should we rant a little bit?
Get a rant, Brynn.
What's the rant this time?
I don't know. Well,
Yes, it's the security guy.
Oh yeah.
okay.
Okay, is that
Here, okay. Here, we're going to just paint a little picture for you. So we sit in the north end zone. We've been sitting there for,
30 years.
I mean, Gary's been sitting there for longer. We've been there for 18 years or
Long
whatever. It
time.
is. So every game for 18 years,
We could be up by 40 or down by 40.
at
Doesn't
the
matter.
end of halftime, some dude blows up a bunch of beach balls and throws them
and
out
small ones, not just
into,
big ones.
into the
small ones.
crowd.
Yeah, they're
at the-
it's this big.
The end of halftime. I don't really have a problem with it. I wish he would do it during
Bugs me, but
halftime.
hey,
It bugs me once the game then starts because everyone's
You're
hitting the
hitting the
beach
face
ball.
with the
You're
beach
hitting
ball.
the anyways.
yeah, I'm watching
So-
the game. Wham!
Once the game starts, we always
Pop
grab
'em.
the beach balls and pop them.
No. We pop.
Dispose of
We
them.
pop because I don't want it flying around while the game's going on. But on Saturday, we had a couple little kids with us. So when the beach balls landed at our lap, we put them under the bench to save for later.
They
for
could
the
take them home.
the
My
little
daughter
kids to
wanted to
take
take the
home.
beach ball home.
Yeah.
My
And the
10-year-old daughter wanted to take
and
the beach
the
ball home.
other 7-year-old.
Yeah.
That was with us.
Yes. They wanted to take them home. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, a security guard comes over and goes, I got to take those. Give me the beach balls. Give me. And
And I'm
I didn't
going,
know
what are you talking about?
I didn't know what the hell was going on.
I thought I was getting kicked out for sneaking in Sour Patch Kids. I'm not kidding. I was eating a Sour Patch Kid that I snuck in, and I thought I was getting kicked out.
I'm thinking to myself, where has this dude been for the last 18 years? This happens every single game. Why this game?
The point of all the stuff that goes on around us
Oh my
and
God.
all of the contraband that I know
That I
is-
see
is
in
here.
person.
We have a security guy in the middle of an intense game come on the row
Walk down the row.
and says, and I'm expecting him just to walk by me because I'm going,
Yeah.
what? You know what?
I need
I
those
thought, he was,
balls.
I
I
want
thought he
those.
was going to
What are
somebody
you
else.
talking about?
Yep. Gotta take the beach balls.
You cannot have those here.
Like, how about you?
Of all things in Rice-Eccles Stadium,
Yeah.
the security guy comes in and takes 2 beach balls
That were on the
that are this
ground.
big on the ground under my chair
Yeah.
that my grandkids.
It was very strange. It was strange.
Weird.
Again, for 18 years, this has never been an issue. I don't know why they chose this game to confiscate the beach balls, but then take them away from the dude that actually blows them up and throws them into the crowd.
It's stupid.
Anyways,
The
that
other
was ma-
thing
that
is
was
turn up
maybe
the freaking music, please. Anyone in Rice-Eccles,
I don't understand it.
put it.
It was so
You can't
quiet.
hear
Can we
it.
please hear it? Just crank it.
Especially to start the game.
Yeah.
You cannot hear the music.
They do like the hype video, the team runs out, all this stuff, and the music is as
Man,
quiet as can be.
man.
It's like it's
Like
whispering.
we're in church. Like, if at any point there's a time to turn up the volume, it's to start the game.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I don't want to. Let's put it at 2.
Turn it up to 10,
Well,
baby.
You're sitting here. We're talking. We're just conversing. It's normal.
Huh.
And I can tell that they're saying important stuff and some music, and I can't even hear it because
Can
we're
hear it.
talking to each other. That's how bad it is.
so
So,
bad.
anyway, there's our rants. What else do you want to know?
Oh, Paul. I know. Well,
Gestapo.
we're gonna get it back
It's the
together.
Gestapo.
We're
Over dumb things.
for the beach
Of
ball.
all
stuff.
things.
Of all things.
The things
It-
that you see.
You think I had a knife or something the way that guy came rolling in there?
Well, he was hot.
First of
but
all, how do you see it? It was under my chair.
It was out of the chair for like
it's because another one had
6
bounced
minutes.
Man,
in
they
our
had been-
laps, and then we
Good.
stuck it under the bench.
Good.
Anyways, whatever.
All right,
The
you.
stadium was packed. It was great. That was a weird little blip in it, but we're gonna get it back together. Come on, come on.
Let's go. I'm
Come
feeling it. We're
on.
feeling it. We're all
gonna
feeling
get
it.
back-
Devin, you can have my ankle.
James will.
It's
cut
not in good
his
shape
off.
though.
Yeah,
Well, my right's in good shape. My left is just destroyed.
Well, that would work. He needs a right
can have
ankle.
my right
well, it's the
ankle.
right ankle.
Like that anyway. So they don't need it.
Glad
Thanks
you
for joining
donated.
us. Check us out on our social sites.
Subscribe. Love to have you. Go you.
So you
Trolls, we love you.